Welcome back to Good Day. It's an enormous annual event, and it's creeping up on us quickly. Barefoot at the Beach, benefiting Toledo's Boys and Girls Clubs, is this Saturday. Doug and Marianne Schoenrock of Midwest Security Products and Gerri Peters of Boys and Girls Clubs are with us this morning. Thank you so much for being here today.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for having us. This is so fun. It's a staple event kind of at the end of the summer. Everybody's getting back to the routine, the school year starting back up, but we're going to have one last party on the beach, aren't we?
Yes.
What's going on Saturday?
So we are having our biggest fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Toledo. It's Barefoot at the Beach, and it's at Maumee Bay. And so doors open at 6 o'clock, and food will begin being served at 6:30.
And the food is where it's at. Y'all have had the food, right?
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
over 30 restaurants, I think, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of partners out there this year. In fact, I think we broke a record for the food partners, and the entire city is represented. It is by far the best party of the town, the summer party out there. The entertainment's great, the venue's wonderful, and they get a big crowd. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I've been several times, and you go and you just feel like you're transported to another place, and you just relax and enjoy the food and the music and, you know, the drinks and all of it. It's just wonderful. Then you've got the bonfires, you've got the fireworks. The party goes all night.
It goes.
It does.
Yes.
It's a late one for sure. It's a lot of fun.
But it's worth it. Get that babysitter. It's worth it to get out there and enjoy yourself. And also, when we talk about what we're raising money for, as you said, it's the biggest fundraiser for Boys and Girls Club. So talk a little bit about what this fundraiser allows you to do with the kids.
So this fundraiser allows us to actually cover operations for one club for the entire year. And so it's a big deal for us. This allows us to be who we are to our members on an everyday basis. And so it's a lot of fun. It's a great way for people who want to support the Boys and Girls Club, who past members who've been at the club. And if you want to come and support the club, this is a great way to put some money in our coffers so that we can do what we do.
You know, help them out, help yourself by having a great time. You all are on the board, right? And
Correct.
Talk a little bit about why you got involved in this.
Well, you know, I was approached a dozen years or so ago to come see what it was all about, and to be honest, I didn't know. But it's a great organization, and once we got involved and sunk our teeth into it a little bit, it's amazing the good that the Boys and Girls Club do all over this city. It is a huge effort to get it all done. There's so much to do out there, and we're very proud of our growth the last handful of years. We're up to 8 clubs now, and you know, membership is climbing in areas that mainly because the need is so great out there, and you know, and hats off to Gerri and her team. They do a wonderful job, and the rest of the team there at the clubs.
You know, getting out into more areas in the community, opening what, 3 clubs, I think?
We did. This year we opened 3 new clubs.
Yeah.
So we have a club at Rogers High School, we opened up a club at Ottawa River, and then we opened up a club at McTide. And so heavy lift, but a good lift.
You know, speaking of heavy lift, you know, what is it like to help make those decisions and then see it come to fruition?
I enjoy it a lot because of the decisions that they make, and I know that when you contribute to the Boys and Girls Club, it stays right here in Toledo. So that to me is a big deal, because a lot of when you raise money for certain things, you don't know where that's going to. So we're very involved. Doug and I do a lot with them, and I enjoy it a lot.
Keeping it right here in Toledo. This summer, you all were pretty busy with the kids, right?
We were pretty busy with the kids. We have a couple of programs that we run through the summer to help children stay on track. And so one of them is Drop Everything and Read. We call it DEAR. And that means at some point during the day, all of the members do just what it says. They drop everything and they read for about 10 to 15 minutes. Another program that we ran this summer, and we typically run in the summer, is Summer Brain Games. And it's actually a program where we select a book. We do a smart lesson plan. A smart lesson plan is going to be a lesson plan that includes science, math, art, resource, and then a trip. And then the children actually get to go and do a field trip on that Friday. At the end of the week, at least 10 to 15 members also get a book to take home that was assigned to that field trip. This year we did an extension. Typically we just do it for cadet age children, which would be children who are 7 through 9. We offered it also for our betweens, who are children 10 to 12, and also for our teenagers, which would be high school age children.
Yeah, so a lot of good work being done with this money that's being raised by all you got to do is come out and have a good time.
And there's tickets still available. There's plenty of tickets left. So
How do people
not
get those?
plenty, but they're going fast. But by all means, there's room. So
Well, I mean, it's a big beach, right?
It's a big beach. Yeah, there's no question.
Correct. It is.
Where can people get the tickets?
You can go to barefootatthebeach.org, and you can get your tickets there, or you can give our home office a call at 419-241-4258.
So make plans to be out there Saturday evening, and school's going to be starting up here pretty soon.
So right now we're on a 2-week shutdown, and so we will resume our services on August the 21st, and our summer hours are going to be a 3:30 to a 7 at all of our TPS buildings, and at our Schoenrock Club is going to be a 3:30 to a 7:30.
That's great. You know, parents are working. They got, the kids will be in good hands.
Absolutely.
Yes, very good. Folks, thank you so much for coming today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.